Hi, good evening everyone. This is just probably going to be a little short sharing. I'm actually sat in my car. I've just driven for about an hour and a half. I went to a Tantra workshop today. It's quite funny, everyone's always asking me if I teach Tantra. People have been asking me for a couple of years now. And I don't actually teach it, but I think I'm aware of a lot of different aspects of it without having really learnt anything. And anyway, so I've been to a Tantra workshop. I was really nervous this morning. Going somewhere, not going somewhere I don't know, but going to something I didn't know anything about. I didn't do any research about it. I literally just read some blurb last night, and then just thought I'm gonna go and see what happens. And yeah, I woke up with a lot of resistance, which was really interesting, like a bit of fear, a bit of concern. What am I getting myself into? Why am I deciding to leave the house so early? And just a bunch of stuff really that totally going out of my comfort zone, no idea what to expect, and I've been doing this a lot recently for a few weeks, probably a month or so now, just pushing myself out of my comfort zone, making sure that I'm doing something that makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable, makes me feel a bit of resistance, knowing that actually I'm totally always looked after, everything's always okay, and it's not about not following my intuition, it's just about being open to life and experience and sharing and meeting new people and putting myself in situations to explore what that means in this body. I can sit in a room and meditate, and I can help people get into that space of silence and truth, but there's so many aspects from the human experience that I'm not really that great at doing. So relationships is one of them, and embodying that which I've discovered as well is another part of this journey. And I'm out of my body, so to do Tantra work, to work with people, with the body, and to explore boundaries and all that kind of stuff, it's really deep, intense work, but it's also really helpful, and just to explore what is possible and what kind of brings more freedom, and also what really brings you into your power and your truth. And because often, we say yes to things when we mean no. We want to people please, and we want to say, we want to, I don't know, it feels like a lot of us have been taught from a young age to say yes, to agree to things, to kind of go along with stuff. And actually, we have to step into our power and learn to say no, and also, most importantly, really listen to what it is that we want, and listen to the other person and what they're asking for. So it's been really intense today. I actually have a really bad headache, but it's okay. I'm being with it. There's a reason for it, whatever that is. Probably because there was so much energy in the space, and so much sharing, and so much beauty and freedom and letting go and exploring. And so yeah, I had this morning, I had all this kind of fear come up, and concern, and just really quite irrational, some of it, but clearly it was triggering me in some way. And I got there, and I was kind of really out of my comfort zone, didn't know anybody. Usually when I go anywhere, I know at least one person, generally. And didn't know the teachers, which also is another unusual thing. because I run so many of my own events, I quite often don't go to other people's. I either don't have the time to go or I don't have an impulse to go. But there was something pulling me to this Tantra workshop today. And I didn't go to yoga, that's my confession. Should have been at yoga. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Anyway, it wasn't meant to be there. So that will have to happen another time. This was clearly, at this particular time, more important. And I learned some things about myself. I learned a bit about how I respond to life and how I respond to others and where my limits are and what else is possible. You know, there's so many beautiful things to be discovered, and it's like, let's explore, let's discover, let's open up. And I think there's you know, a part of being courageous, and somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody said that I was a warrior, and it was like, yeah, damn right, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior of love. I always have been. It's like, I'm going to own that now. I am a warrior. I do stretch myself out of my comfort zone. And it's all about freedom for me. It's all about being the freedom that I know I am, but in this body. You know, we can have these spiritual experiences. I've had plenty. And like I said before, you know, I can sit in a room and meditate with people and bring people into that space. But then there's some basic things around relationships and stuff that I'm a bit clueless about, really. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go in a second. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. And hello to IB, which clearly isn't your real name. Hi, Ben. Hi, Susan. Hi, John. Hi, Paul. Hi, Justin. Hi, Ananda. Hi, Belinda. Much love to all of you. And thank you for tuning in. And if there's anything that you want to say, share, I don't know, anything that comes up, please share it in the comments when you watch this. And I'm just sending lots of love, and maybe tomorrow when I've processed stuff, whatever I'm processing, I'll be able to share some more with you all. So much love, many blessings.